And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out, but Sean. Look here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Moody. The Cobra is checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's the Cobra. Then it's Hield. And it's Butler in at the 5 spot. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. MP told me earlier that he's setting his sights on outperforming his matchup in this one. He said he always puts his team first, but to put them in position to win tonight, he needs to be the best shooting guard out on the floor. Those are fighting words. Guys, back to you.
Sure does, David. Sounds to me like a man on a mission.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
They set the screen. And another miss by Boston. The Warriors shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Warriors pull it in. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Pass to Hauser. Well, expansion is coming, Shams. Is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, what, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want to expand to. But the question is, Kevin, are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite, a great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, to go bring in an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent, the marquee names to their city.
Oh, it'll be terrific. Pass to Shireman. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. Here's White. Plays it up and banks it in. White's got 5 points so far.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
It's tipped.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Payton passes to the Cobra. And Shireman pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Warriors shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Butler gets it to go. 8 points for him.
If Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Outside, White. Here's the screen. Pass to Porzingis. Over Butler. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Warriors. He notched 8 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. The Cobra out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5, down low. 5 on the clock. Here's White. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
A nice shot by the Cobra. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Cornette. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. It's White on the wing, guarded by Curry. Good on the bucket.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your back. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love, to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Pass to White from downtown. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Craig with a screen on Curry. The 9-foot shot. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
He gets that one. And that's 20 points for the Cobra.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now, and any given year, anyone can win.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Porzingis is checked in for Torrey Craig. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Hield. White the pass to Porzingis. Over to the wing. Four on the clock. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And White kicks to Cornette. Pass to Porzingis. Will it go? Now the Cobra with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the basket by Curry.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Then for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for the Cobra. Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. The Cobra is checked in for Curry. Over in the corner, Porzingis. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
High arcing shot. Tatum's shot is off. Warriors leading by 22. Here's the Cobra. And he lays it straight in. 30 points for the Cobra. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Down low. A nice shot by the Cobra. 32 points for the Cobra.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And he recovers it. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Celtics making a switch here. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Pass to Shireman. There's the triple. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
From 10 feet out, the Cobras' shot is off. Boston shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. Here's Shireman. Celtics passing it around. Lets the 3 fly. Stymied again with that miss. A subpar 2 for 10 for him.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Pritchard. 23 points for him the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. To the inside, Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Tatum. The Cobra's shot is off. Celtics shooting poorly, just 35% so far. 1:30 left in the first half. Shireman can't hit. Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he said.
Now, you can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
The Cobra finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. The Cobra's got 41.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Cobra passes to Butler. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Tatum. The Cobra's shot is off. And it's the Celtics with the ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Checking out the Celtics, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Golden State Warriors.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. Braves checked in for Golden State. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameter. pillars of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
The guards are Pritchard and White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, DA.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the Cobra. And that one's drained from the low block. The Cobra's got 45 points.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Butler. Finished off the break. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half. And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Tatum against Butler. Left side, Tatum. And the turnover again by Boston.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Shoots from 12, and it goes down 2 points. 49 points for the Cobra.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Wide, a screen on Payton. Hauser misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The Warriors have been trying to win a championship. Another bucket. Wow.
Historic 50-point night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. Offensive rebound for Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum from outside the arc. Offline with his 3.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now White. He's got 8. Pass to Hauser. Good on the triple. Hauser's got 11.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him. Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Boston shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Tatum wide open. He fires one. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's the Cobra. From 6 away. And that's off the glass and in. The Cobra's got 55.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Pass to Tatum. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's post. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Tatum. 14 points for him. Outside White to end the run. It's rebounded by Payton.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's the Cobra. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Cobra's got 59 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Got a hand on it.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And another one.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Here's the Cobra. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
For the 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the Cobra, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Tatum. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Kuminga dishes to Payton. Here's the Cobra. 1 second left, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time. but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The Cobra out there with Hield. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Post in at the center.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Porzingis with a screen on Hield. Inside. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's the Cobra. And good. There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Shireman. Porzingis with the ball. Puts it up from 7. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis right through the defense and a sweet dunk from the big man.
There's the pick. Here's the Cobra. Connects again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's the Cobra. And he finishes nicely on the layup. The Cobra's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
It's good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Pass to Post. Now, here's Payton. Here's the Cobra. 14 feet away. That one, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. Pass to Walsh. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Pritchard, just 4 to shoot. Off the inbound, no good. And it's the Warriors on the break. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the right side. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing, and got it! Another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. To the wing on the left. Shoots a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Walsh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he drives in. Pritchard. That's tipped. Here's the Cobra. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's the Cobra. And again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Here's Walsh. The three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. A nice shot by the Cobra.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pritchard passes to Walsh. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Shireman. Here's Walsh. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Boston shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. The Cobra's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And the shot goes in. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Pass to White. The three. Can't hit that one.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Walsh. Out to the right wing. They could use a bucket. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the Cobra. Healed outside. Here's the Cobra. Yep, that one goes.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's the Cobra. They kick out to Hield. Connects from three-point range.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Going inside, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's the Cobra. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Tatum kicks to White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Right wing, pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the inside, here's Walsh. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Fires top of the key. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the Cobra. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Pass to Porzingis. Teardrop shot. And Looney sends it back.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Hield's checked in. Tatum kicks to White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really...
He got it again! Sensational!
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. Porzingis passes to White. Misses the wing J.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Here's the Cobra. And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Tatum. Looking to get it going. Shoots the 3. That shot missing.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.
MP, you keep bringing up 50s like you're in the dunk contest.
See ya, MP. I want to win, my boys. Yeah, that's what's up. Why the fuck is my mic not working, man? What are you doing? This big nigga brings his man down there, bro. Hello. What the fuck wrong with my mic, man? Emotion taking me over. Now show. You shall. Freaking defense, man, they suck. They don't see the court. I mean, that would have been a bad pass to me. Look at him. Look, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing, man? I gotta figure out what's this guy's name. I want to fucking stand, man. Like, he's selling, boy. What is this? Buy loyalty? Baby loyalty? New user profile? Bro, stop. Fucking pussy. Come on, gang. Like, y'all right there. Close up. Fucking suck, bro. This point guard is ass, man. God damn, trash ass. Ooh. Pass it to me. Pass it. Whoosh. What the? 2K, come on, man. He was nowhere near me. Nowhere near me. Nowhere near me, bro. Got me out of my game, these bums. This guy is a bum, bro. Come on. All through the town. All through the town. Oh my God. Barking up. Look at this. Mad leads. I'm on bucket, bro. I don't see that. Like, look at this. Still trash, bro. Still ass. God, bro, give me the ball. If this idiot would have mind his business, they have no IQ, bro. Mind your business. A big center there. Go guard a 3-point line. Mind your business. If I get it, I'm out. Oh, I ain't get it. Of course I ain't get it. What are you doing? Stop. Why you keep giving these bums the ball? Look at that! Yo, center, I gotta tell you center, bro. Oh my gosh, he's fucking Xbox. couldn't think, bro? The mind just stopped working? It's clear that I'm an instant bucket, bro. Oh my God, bro. God, take too long, man. Yo, TK, why would you make me pass it to him? The center's right there. Why would you make me pass it to him? The center is ass, man. Awful, y'all. If y'all watch, I cannot get the ball from this bum ass point guard. Yeah, he's hitting. He hit the shots. Yeah. But 4 for 11, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Oh my God, this freaking center is annoying, y'all. Bro, look at my look. 6 for 8. I'm 6 for 8. And I've been hitting contested jump shots. No threes though. I hit an N1 freaking midi. Another N1 midi. But they didn't call a foul, but it definitely was a foul. Definitely was a foul. Like, come on, man. Let me cook. I hit a floater going across the middle of the paint. Now won't let me cook. Look at him, bums. You suck. Man, the game won't let me write them. Like, come on, bro. That is, ooh, bro. Look at me. Look. Instead of passing it to me while I'm there, he doesn't dump it off. All the time, I don't on this food. Jesus, look at it. Look at how they play. Fucking not playing this nigga, man. Don't need this dude. Look at that, man. Oh my God. Bum ass. Playing right. See me playing right. It's not hard. Yeah. The fucking ball. Pass that. Pass the ball. You are stupid, bro. I knew I should have called timeout. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. This shit, don't give me the ball. I didn't know it was almost time. Come on, bro. Ice that. This dude get the 1 point time. I don't know him. Oh, y'all let him get the ball, bro. He ain't gonna fuck up the game. I'd rather lose than give it to him. I'd rather lose. Thank you. I'd rather lose. Rather lose than give him the goddamn ball. They gave him play of the game. Ridiculous. Play of the game, my ass. He was not the play of the game. Horrible. Horrible point guard. Horrible. Diddy. Taking bad 3 after bad 3, bro. I'm out of here. I ain't never playing with a dude like that. I hate people like that, man. I like this building. This building's nice. Hold on. I'm getting more comfortable with it. See what I'm supposed to do, what I'm able to do. Son, complain again and see what I do to you, boy. Complain again. Oh, there was another one. Time for punching time. Punch, 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 punching the baby. What you doing? I'm punch, 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 punch. I'm punching that baby. No. No. Hell no. We ain't going nowhere. Fuck that bad. What? You gotta get more ass whooping. Beat the shit out those babies. Beat the shit out of the monkey. Beat the shit out the monkeys. Fuck 'em up. Fuck the monkeys up. Fuck the monkeys up. Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up. Fuck the monkeys up. Fuck the monkeys up. Fuck 'em. Fuck the monkeys. Fuck 'em up. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.